Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in House Flipper for the Luxury Flipper, and as you can see we've got 4 jobs available on the map now, and I can't remember which ones were up originally, so we'll just take whichever one we feel like. The ones with the white outline are the ones we've not done yet, the ones with the green tick and the green outline are the ones we've completed. So there's one on the cliff, one near the first waterway and one near the second waterway, that's 3 houses. And then the final one is a high-rise, so I think that one might be the smaller one, so shall we do the high-rise first? A new player in town. Ascenso is a dynamically developing design enterprise and they'd like to enter Moonrise Bay with grand style. They bought a whole floor in this office building, despite it being recently devastated by a mysterious fire outbreak. Gladys has been delegated to find a local contractor and keep a close eye on the work progression. Ooh, so we're going to be doing our first actual office space conversion, so this is going to be a little bit different to what we've done before. And looking at the picture and them saying fire outbreak, it's going to take an awful lot of clearing up, so I suspect today's episode is probably going to be a bit of a tour around the place and a huge clean-up operation, and see if we can get it all cleaned up so that we can start doing the renovation in the next part. So that is my provisional plan before we even get into the building.
Welcome! My name is Gladys Thorne and I'm here to represent Ascenso, the new owner of this store.
Okay, Gladys.
We provide high-quality services and want our office to be a showcase of that.
Okay.
We'd like to move our headquarters here, but for now it's far from our standards.
I'll work on it.
As you can see, the fire caused a lot of damage.
Don't worry, I'll clean up.
So unfortunate, don't you think?
Yeah, but we're going to
Some business
make it
owners
good
who
again, aren't we?
previously rented those spaces didn't even bother to collect their equipment. So we're left with some useless junk like this old massage table, or a bunch of bricked computers. I have to admit, all those small entrepreneurs were forced to shut down their business. But that's how brutal forces of capitalism sometimes work. That's why we pay you to put in extra effort when it comes to designing its interiors. We were assured that your qualifications meet the standard of this assignment. Don't get too ahead of yourself, though. We expect nothing less but perfection from our contractors.
I'll do my
All the
very
details
best.
of our requirements have been already sent out to you.
I will follow your instructions to the letter. A new player in town. So the fire probably allowed them to get the purchase of this property a little bit cheaper, so they've got much more impressive office space than they would have got through any other route, and it looks like it's quite a nice square that they're in. There's lots of palm trees and things around it, and it looks like we're very close to the ocean here. Right, so the doors here are access out of the building, and we've also got a lift, so let's unblock that. And of course always double check that the lifts have been repaired before you use them in a building that's had a fire. And then let's take a look at the actual views we've got and start cleaning up. So we're going to be selling probably nearly everything in the building. Oh wait, are we waterfront? We are, we're right on the beach, look. Beautiful views of the ocean and the yacht and everything. Oh, beautiful views. That's a perfect location for an office, and that would have been quite difficult to get the waterfront. Very expensive, so moving in after the fire probably helped them a lot. Right, so no, not the light. Let's have a look at the offices. So it sounds like they had a number of small businesses that had small office space, so like one-man band type thing. So this could have been an office for one person, and then a couple of ones across could have been either a different business or part of the same business or something. So now they're converting the whole floor into just one business firm, so there could be some interesting little weird spaces on this floor, couldn't there? Yeah, so we've got like secretary's room here, and then the boss's room here. Oh, that's the massage table, isn't it? So we had a little massage studio. That seems like a slightly odd location for a massage studio, doesn't it? Ooh, the toilets look really bad. Definitely need to be replacing all of those doors. Bit of a, yeah, we're into the fire section now, aren't we? Because everything's got smoke and stuff marking all the walls. Ew. Yeah, definitely need a good clean. I'm probably going to be replacing most things here, and this is where the worst of the fire probably was. Oh, look, it's a kitchen. Oh no, don't tell me it's the fire started on this floor in the kitchen itself. That could indeed be what happened. Does look a bit like epicenter, doesn't it? And it doesn't go all the way along the floor, so most of the damage was probably just in this section of the space. Oh, now this is a big corner office. Oh, that's a nice grand office. That could become the new CEO's office or something, maybe. Big corner unit. Yeah, so you can see the sea and you can see the... oh, you can see the Moonrise Bay sign as well, and the centre of the city, and you're overlooking like one of the centre squares. Looks, it's got a fountain and stuff in it. Yeah, very impressive office suite for a business to have. Lots more palm trees again. And another corner office here. So it looks like we're going to be knocking walls down over here. Right, so we need to clean a lot of windows, and these are huge windows, so cleaning windows is going to be a very big job in here, isn't it? So we've taken a quick tour of the place. The worst looking place is this end, because this is where the fire's been. So we'll start at this end. We'll clean windows, clean rooms, sell all the junk, start knocking some walls down. Because I noticed at least a few red lines to start knocking some walls down, and we'll see how far we can get in like half an hour. I'm hoping that we can get a lot of it cleaned up in this episode, and then we'll be able to start working on the actual refurbishment in the next one, I hope. But there is going to be a lot of cleaning, because even just cleaning the windows is going to take quite a long time, isn't it? Because they're such big windows. This window cleaning tool is still a little bit finicky and a little bit difficult to move around. So we do our best. It's a little bit jerky, but we can manage, and we'll slowly work our way around the windows, because there's lots and lots of windows, because there's all this glass on this office building. So it's beautiful for getting lots and lots of light in, but it's not great if you're the window cleaner, because it's a huge job. But then I suppose it would keep you in business, wouldn't it? If you have to window clean a lot of windows like this. Oh dear. But yeah, it's great views for them to capitalise on in this building, isn't it? Then if it's an office space, so does that mean when we can purchase it ourselves that we have to do it as an office, or can we turn it into a living place as well? But yeah, so that gives you a different thing to flip, doesn't it? You can now sort of start to build office space instead of just a living space. Interesting, huh? It's nice to have something just that little bit different. Right, I think we're going to be selling absolutely everything in this room, because this is where the fire's mostly been. So yes, even the blinds. So let's go. Oops. No, not the window, the blind. I didn't mean to sell the window. I meant to sell the... Oh, I've not cleaned one of those windows. Is that everything? Right, so let's start cleaning. This is going to be difficult because it's all burnt, so you can't actually see where the marks are. So we'll try and do a little systematic clean across all the floor, and then across the walls and the ceiling, and hope that we've got everything. Oh, I need to clean both of those windows there overlooking the sea. There we go. The ceiling's not damaged, it's just dirty. Smoke marks. So I think we've got most of it from this side of the wall. Right, there we go. So we need to get rid of the light. And we do need to sell the doors, okay. So while we're replacing them, no, I think we're knocking that wall down. Right, so let's clean these windows, and then that's everything in this office that will have been cleaned and sold and sorted. And then I think we've got to knock down the wall where we've just sold the two big sliding doors to make it open into a bigger space. So let's keep cleaning. Yeah, see, it just wobbles a lot when you try and move it around. And it's a big improvement over the first version, but it's still not a great tool for window cleaning. It does work, it's just a little jiggly, wobbly. Right. So this is the last window for this room, but we've got tons more windows to go because it's such a huge floor. See, I picked the office building renovation because I thought it would probably be the smallest job, but looking at the floor, I don't think it is going to be a small job. It really is a huge job. So we've got luxury offices instead of luxury flats or luxury houses this time. I managed to miss the corner. Look, as I say, it's slightly awkward to control, and it just wobbles around as you try to make it go in a straight line. Oh, it's quite satisfying hammering walls out, actually. So we are just opening up this section into the other little room next to it. So we've got a much bigger, like, office space up here. And then, now that it's opened up, it's telling me I need to clean 2 more windows, so that's in the next little room here, look. So we'll start cleaning the floor and the roof. Get rid of some more of the dirt and see where we are with that now. How does that look? The mini-map's looking pretty good for the cleaning of that little section. Oh look, we missed a little bit of the centre wall section there. Let's make sure that's all done. And, yep, all clear. Right, so that's a much bigger space now, isn't it? So that's like the support pillar there around that window, so we can't knock that out. So 2 more windows for cleaning. So let's get on that. Of course, the main problem that I might have with the window tool might not be something that you have, because I use a trackball rather than a standard mouse. So it's probably a lot easier to control this using a normal mouse, and it's just because I'm using a trackball that it's a little bit more difficult because it works in a different way. That could be the problem. But yeah, I find it a little awkward, but it's still doable, so it's not that big a deal. Right, so we've got these 2 windows to do. And then we'll move on to cleaning the next room. So like I said, I'll try and do all the cleaning first, and then we'll come back and renovate all the rooms and put in the new furniture and stuff. And if we modify the walls and things as we go, that should give us a better idea of the layout that they're going for going forward, wouldn't it? So did she say they were a design company? I think that's what she said. So what does a business need? They need office space for the bosses, they need office space for the workers, and they need conference room for meeting clients and team meetings and things, won't they? Break room, bathroom, yeah, that sort of thing, wouldn't it? Yeah. Looks like I missed a little bit somewhere, and I can't actually see what I've missed. So I'm kind of going around the edges and hoping that I accidentally find it, because I literally can't see what it thinks I've missed. Ah, right, so somewhere near the bottom, hidden by the palm trees, I think, as the texture. Right, so that's this room done. So what we've got to sell? Oh yeah, the signpost. We had to sell a little sign. It was a bit damaged and it looked a little odd. Right, so that's one room changed to the shape we want it to be. So we definitely need to get rid of those doors and those doors. So this is the room for the CEO's office or something, isn't it? Yeah, so let's follow the cell list. Lamp on the ceiling, wooden desk. Sorry, a little dead plant. I'm assuming I'm assuming everything's probably going to go, to be honest. Yeah, I think so. Lots of little dead plants, poor little plants. Right, is that everything sold? Yes, it is. Right, so another window to clean. So this was originally the office space for the CEO's secretary. And then the CEO's corner office. I imagine this is going to be the CEO or managing director's office going forward, because it's just such a great corner location, isn't it? Makes perfect sense for it to be kept as that. And I think it didn't look too bad inside, so some of the stuff inside could be salvaged and saved for making it a more impressive office going forward, I think. That's got a great view of that square look with like the big fountain thing in it. Right, a bit of a clean. Yeah, see, this place has not been damaged, which is pretty good, isn't it? Right. It's a bit of a clean up here. Right, let's see. Check the ceilings and around the tops of the walls and things. I think we've got most of the marks. Let's just keep going around methodically and get as much as we can cleaned up. Door frame. See, we are getting rid of quite a few black marks from there as we go. There's still something. Yeah, no, right, that's everything, I think. Yeah, the sofa doesn't look too good, but the books and the shelves and everything look okay. The painting could be saved. These pieces of furniture over here could. The sofa definitely needs to go though, because that doesn't look so good. Oh look, we've got a minor hang up again while it tries to save. There we go, save again. See that sideboard thing's... Yeah, all of these pieces of furniture along that side could be saved. Desk could be too. Probably... And that chair could as well, but... plant needs to go definitely. And I would get rid of the two chairs at this side of the desk and the sofa personally. Right, a little bit of a clean up. Alright, so what are you? That's only 83% rubbish. What have I got? A plant? Ah, yeah, the other plant, that's what counted. Right, so these lamps definitely to go. Ceiling lamp. Yep. Could have a more ornate lamp in here, definitely. The trash bin in the corner, the sofas. Yeah, it's in that corner over there, isn't it? Yeah, there we go, trash bin. The sofa, yeah, we said that would not be a savable, didn't we? Oh, they don't want to keep the desk. See, the desk could have been saved, but they don't want to. Office chair, that'll be that one. These, yeah, I said get rid of those. They don't like the painting. Little side table. The sideboard. No, not that one, this one. Right, okay, we're going to keep this. We're keeping the other one, right, doors. So that's everything sold, isn't it? Right, now we need to clean windows. So that's 4 more windows, so this is going to take us a few minutes. So hum away to yourself for a few minutes, or twiddle your thumbs or something for a couple of minutes while I clean 4 windows. I just spinned it all the way around. That was funny. Window cleaning is not my profession. I'm not very good at it. I just do it when I need to. We'll get there, I promise. One, 3 to go. Now you can see the square, the moonrise baseline and the other buildings a little bit clearer. And it will get even better. And a CEO's office is not impressive when it has dirty, mucky windows. We will make it look more impressive by cleaning the windows. So, I might have been a little bit ambitious hoping to clean the whole place up in one episode, because I think it's going to take me a whole episode just to clean the windows, because there's so many of them. Of course, once you've cleaned all the windows, that means there's less walls to paint, so you'll use less paint. Right, so let's clean the two windows that give you the view of the palm trees and the beautiful ocean. If they're a design company, let's hope the trees and the ocean will give them some inspiration. I think she said they were a design company. We can do it. My arms are getting tired now. That's a lot of window cleaning. So yeah, if you don't enjoy the window cleaning, it's probably better to do the renovation one room at a time rather than trying to do the whole thing cleaning in one go first. So it splits up the window cleaning a bit. We're on the last window. We can do it, Kitty, we can. I think this is the last thing we need to do for this CEO's office room as well. Cleaning wise, anyway. Done! Yay! That looks hugely improved already, and that's just cleaned up. So I think the next room to tackle is the epicentre of the fire in the kitchen. And they want us to knock more walls down. So we'll clean what we can reach. We've got the ceiling clear at least. And then we're going to have to sell everything in this room. I'm not even going to look at what the list says, I'm just going to sell everything. And then I'm going to hope that the list's clear, because... Oh, got lots of pans. Maybe I should have sold the pans before I dropped them, because if there's like a fork or anything on that floor, I might not even see it. Is that everything? I think that's everything. There's no more markers on the floor. And more windows to clean. Okay, hum or twiddle your fingers again while we do cleaning the windows. I'm not sure if it's mesmerising or sleep-inducing doing the windows. I think it's a bit sleep-inducing than mind-numbing. I feel sleep coming over me. No, stay awake. We can do this. One more window. And I think we probably should check the next office up before we start banging the wall down, because there might be things on the wall and stuff, and we might cause ourselves more trouble. So let's inspect the next room before we knock the wall down. Once we've cleaned out those spaces, then we can work on knocking the walls down, seeing what we're changing. I think we're just opening things up. I don't think they're asking us to add more walls. I think they're just asking us to knock things down and build bigger open spaces for the officers. Nearly there. Done! Hiya! Oh, light on the ceiling. Didn't sell that. Exhaust hood. Oh, we missed that on the wall. There we go. It's nice having a list. It means I don't miss everything. So we should... Now, let's check the next room first. Right. Clean. So this was one of the little office spaces with the secretary's room and manager's room. Or was this the... Oh, this was the massage room, wasn't it? This was like a therapist's office, wasn't it? This is like a massage room. Does seem like a strange place to be in an office building for a massage room. And more windows to lull me to sleep. Nap time after this, I think. No, wake up, wake up. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting better at this with more practice. There we go. Nearly done. Yay, one done. Can I reach the other one? Yeah. Then we'll start selling the stuff in this room. I think there was another little door off the side here which we missed when we did our quick tour around earlier. If it was like a massage therapist, they'll have to have a changing room, won't they? Nice relaxing view through the window though, so probably not a bad place for your massage therapist's office. Right. So they don't want the blinds. Oop, can't reach it. Can I oop, no, still can't reach it. There. The light units. Oh right, so they have like something on the table. Right, okay. Towels, yeah. There we go. Oop, missed one. Sea wave painting, dead plant. Light switch. Oh, we're knocking the wall down, aren't they? Yes, so turning the light switch would make sense if we're knocking the walls down. Yeah, see, we knew we'd need a little changing room, so it's actually a full like bathroom thing for people to use. Right, there we go. So what else? Oh, light on the seat, on the wall, light switch, because we're knocking it down. Some dirt somewhere. Sell all the fixtures and fittings, recoup a tiny bit of money maybe. Right, how are we doing? Some dirt somewhere near the door. Oh, above the door, there we go, okay. Right, so I think that's all clean in here, though we're knocking a lot of it down. Right, well, sell the armchair and the table. There we go, so that's everything in this room, I think. Right, and then the little outer office. I imagine we're selling everything, yeah. It's quite sad to see all the little dead plants. Oh, bless. Oh, pick that up. Yep. And the painting and the rack. Is that everything? Lamp. Lamp on the ceiling. That is everything now. So now we can take out our big hammer and start knocking the walls out. In fact, looking at the mini-map, it's not just knocking this room through into what used to be the kitchen. It looks like we're going to knock through into the next office as well. So we're going to create quite a large open space, I think, as we knock all of this down. Yeah, it's quite satisfying with the great big hammer knocking the walls out. If you're feeling a bit frustrated with something, this is the job to be doing. Work out all that tension and aggression. Here we go. Yeah, so we've got to destroy lots of walls. Look, so we're at 12 out of 70. Wow, that's a lot of walls. Right, so we'll knock everything out of this office and into the kitchen place, and then we'll probably need to move into the next office to see what's in there before we knock the wall down through to that as well. But yes, this is going to be a big office space, isn't it? One big open room now, instead of all these little pokey rooms. Dum. Move on to the next one. Yeah, so each of the walls seems to come in like 3 sections, so you can knock the top out or the middle, and then you've still got to reach up and down and do top and bottom too to get it all clear. Just make sure it's all clears out under there. So that's that piece of wall. So then we need to knock through into what was the ante-room of the secretary's office. Access 4080. Yeah, lots of open space we're making here. Yeah, so some of these rooms were little tiny poker rooms, weren't they? And we're going to have this lovely open space. Open up the sight lines, open up the views. And yeah, definitely the next space along is going to be knocked into this as well. So we'll finish knocking this wall out and then we'll go and peep into the next room maybe. Or maybe we'll just save that for the next episode, because I think the job's turned out to be an awful lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. So we've opened that up. There we go. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!